Hi, this is Robin. I was playing around and was making some little weaved paper embellishments for my things that I'm making. This was one of them. It's kind of shaped like it's going to be a basket. And what I did first is I cut the paper that I'm going to use into 1/4-inch strips. And I have my base shape. What I'm going to try and do is make a 1-inch border for an A2 size card. So I take my strips and I take a piece of scrap paper and I put some sticky tape on it and line up the strips. On this one, because I'm doing such a thin one, I don't skip any spaces like I do with the basket, did with the basket to make it look like a basket. But basically it's simple weaving. You just over, under, and then your next strip is going to be the opposite. You skip one, you go under. You could cut these shorter because I'm going to have to trim them off to be able to make it the full way up. And then you just continue on over and under, just your typical weaving. Put them in nice and tight. The reason for the little scrap paper is, to help it keep in position for you, and it keeps it tight. You just scoot it down, you do it loose, do it tight, however you like. Let's see, yeah, I'm still in frame. Again, you keep rotating over and under. Oh, I'm having a difficult time with this one. Until you get it the length that you want it. Okay, mine's going to be the 5.5 long by 1 inch wide. But if you cut a predetermined shape of how you want it, like this one, I wanted it to look like a bowl. And instead of having the 4 strips like this together on my rows, because it was wider, I could skip a space, which gave it a looser look, more like a basket, instead of being tight like that. So, but this was one that I finished on a card. If you can see that. There it is. It was just square shaped, but I inked the edges of my strips to give it a little depth. But you can see where I didn't double up my rows side by side so that it made a longer weave look, to look more like a basket than just a weave. And I did the same on that, which I haven't completed this one yet. But what you do is when you get the amount of space that you need, you just start folding over the sides of it and attaching it in the back, and you fold it around the shape of your object, your base layer. And then, of course, the back will never look as nice as the front. But you don't see that because it would get stuck down. But that would be like my bowl or vase or basket, whatever. And then I would fill my basket with my other objects. So, but I thought this one turned out really nice with its little grapes. And let me zoom out. The basket full of grapes. So, again, just over, under. Keep going till you get the length that you need. When you're finished, you fold your edges around. Your main shape that you're doing, whether it's a triangle or a square or a rectangle, like that one would be mine, and I would take these and fold them down under. And then when I trimmed it down, I would fold all the other sides around too. So, if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comment section below. Still new to this, so I'll get more comfortable talking soon, I hope. Thank you for watching.